Ham it up.
I'm Jesus. Jason.
I'm Dan.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm the Homo Hillbilly.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm John, and this is 4 Letter Nerds. Today we are discussing some of the greatest nerd debates. We will be doing a tag team presentation. So the first one we were talking about today is from comics, and it is Justice League versus the Avengers, which is one that is very fucking close to my heart.
Round 1.
We're talking about Battle Royale between the two groups. So what I believe to be one of the biggest key points in this battle is the Hulk. He is the fucking wild card, and if he's allowed to fight in this match, it's fucking game over, Avengers win, which sucks because I'm more of a DC fan, but the way that this fight has to begin, and the only conditions in which Justice League could win this fight, is if Superman grabs the Hulk and throws him into space. That is how this fight has to start. And to be fair, that is a very viable option. And then, for me, the pairings would be Captain America versus Batman, Thor versus Superman.
I sort of feel like it should be Batman versus Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I had a feeling you were, yeah.
Well, but Iron Man is provided with above superhuman strength. Batman is not.
Yeah, but Batman's got batteries.
He's got
Superman, so like he can't go up against Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like Superman's like little wimpy cousin. Like,
well, but he has kryptonite. There's no kryptonite for a fucking suit.
Yeah, my argument has always been Batman would totally have figured out how to use an EMP against Iron Man, like to start off the fight.
So, I'm sure he's
but on that
probably
same
got
token,
that in his belt.
Iron Man would have figured out how to get kryptonite against Superman.
Oh.
If we're talking about like the two intelligent people from
So
both
basically,
sides.
when I did this, I was just matching up power levels.
Oh, okay.
So Captain America is very much like Batman. To be fair, this has happened in the comics.
But Captain America has superhuman strength too. Like your argument against why Iron Man wouldn't fight Batman.
He is the peak of what mortal man can be. That's what the chemicals allow him to be.
Which supposedly Batman is at that level. Just
and they're supposed to be great. They're supposed to be great at strategy. They're supposed to be great at fighting. And so there is DC
but
Marvel
Batman's the better
crossovers.
planner.
Okay.
I feel like Batman would completely win that argument.
I would disagree with Captain America, because Captain America is not necessarily the peak of what human...
Who is this?
You gotta tag out! You gotta tag out!
No, I'm not tagging anybody out. I'm saying Batman Captain America is more than the peak of what any human can do. And because
that's how they explain it in the comics, is that he is human. He is the penultimate man, but he is human.
He is a super soldier.
Yeah, he has superhuman
strength. He's a super soldier. He has superhuman strength.
That's why he's part of the Superhero Registration Act.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, in the Marvel Superheroes pen and paper game, he has strength and agility that are far outside.
That's not how they've been running him. So I would argue for Iron Man versus Batman.
Iron Man versus Batman. Because Batman also, the suit is a gadget. What does Batman have? A shitload of gadgets.
Yeah.
Like, granted, they're different. But Batman also has a suit that gives him extra protection, which.
So this versus isn't so much who's gonna win; it's just who's gonna fight.
Who's gonna fight who? Who does the Flash fight?
No, but I think honestly, I think Avengers would win. Because the
Flash fights Hawkeye.
Okay.
So Hawkeye shoots him when he's coming.
Why would you fight Hawkeye?
Wouldn't Green Arrow fight Hawkeye?
Well, you're going with the entire expansive. The original Justice League is Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern. Who I had Green Lantern against Iron Man.
I think
Green Lantern beats the fucking piss out of Iron Man.
I think if Hulk's there, Hulk's fighting Superman. Green Lantern would fight Thor.
Yeah.
I think that's probably
that.
what the matchup would be.
The biggest issue that you have here is that you don't have an equal number of teammates.
Yeah.
So the original is Green Lantern, Batman, Superman,
Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Who Martian Manhunter beats everyone if they don't have fire. It's just over.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, I'm going to peer inside your body and take your fucking heart out. Game over. I win.
All right, well, I think you've answered it.
That's
I think we have the debate then.
Although the one person that he still cannot beat is Hulk.
But if we're expanding to on Avengers and Justice League, team members of the X-Men were in Avengers.
Yeah, I was going to ask because Wolverine fought with the
also
Avengers.
I think Batman deals with Wolverine.
Yeah, that'd
probably
be a really awesome fight too.
Now,
can we just talk about that?
Here's the one flaw to my
one
big turning point is that in one of the stories where there was DC versus Marvel, what happens is Batman gasses the Hulk, and the Hulk is out.
But
in several other stories, they've said that that is not possible in Marvel stories.
Like that.
So if that is possible, then I think Justice League wins. If it's not possible and Hulk stays in the fight,
I still think Superman can throw Hulk out of the fight at any time.
But I still think that Iron Man, if they knew that this fight was happening, Iron Man would figure out a way to get kryptonite at least near Superman.
Well, he would have a repulsor with kryptonite.
Yeah.
He would have some sort of like
layer.
So I guess one of the big debates in this is what is the situation? Are they both just dropped into a fucking football field, not knowing who the other team is?
But also, if there was planning involved, I feel like Batman would just go as Bruce Wayne to hang out with Tony Stark and get him super drunk the night before.
Yes, that totally would happen. And I don't know. I feel like you're relying too much on the Hulk as a reliable character, I guess, because if this is a battle royale situation, let's assume this fight could plausibly go on for days and days and not end. Like, is he really gonna stay angry that entire time? Is he really gonna he's
potentially?
Not
Yes. The Hulk has been angry for years.
For years.
Yeah,
for years.
He just,
and basically, the Hulk has also been thrown out into space, and the way that he got back was by clapping. This is a real story. Real fucking story. Hulk slapped himself and got himself back to Earth.
True story. Read it on Huffington Post.
Oh my god.
Round 2.
Alright.
Are we talking about noises? Because Street Fighter wins.
Alright, so
get over here.
The debate is between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
In general, awesomeness.
Yeah.
I vote Street Fighter.
I vote Mortal Kombat.
I'm probably gonna have to go Mortal Kombat on this. I love a lot of I think the characters, the storylines from Street Fighter are better.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and they're more personal relationships.
But since I was 7 years old, I have wanted to be Scorpion.
I would vote Street Fighter.
I feel like Street Fighter is like the high art of shitty fighting games. And Mortal Kombat's like the bro fest. But it's
tell
so
me you
much
don't want
fun.
to kick somebody so hard they fucking explode.
I know!
Everyone on this earth.
Oh my god. And then they had that one game where they had the like babyalities or whatever, where you could turn into a baby.
Babyalities.
Wait, you're talking about Street Fighter?
That was Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Also had the one where you could do bestiality. Just kidding, it was called animality, but
here's the thing.
Did you die? You die being fucked by a bear.
My two favorite characters from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat were Blanka. And everybody wants to be a raging brain beast that can electrocute anybody who touches them. That's fucking badass.
Well, also, I think he was the easiest character to start playing as.
Yeah,
just because
you would just sit there and just electrocute all day, all fucking him or E Honda.
Well, that's the thing about
get past this shit. I'm bad my
Chun-Li with her legs, or M. Bison with a slide.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to just cheat with Street Fighter, and I think there are less ways to do that with Mortal Kombat.
Not if you're Scorpion. Are you kidding me?
Well, I think there's more characters that can do that repeat move, and so the integrity is a little bit lower.
So something to take into consideration as well. Street Fighter has had much more games put out.
Yeah.
And they've had stuff where they basically represented in Capcom versus anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat has one of those games. One that I've never played.
Is that
but
the Mortal Kombat versus DC?
Is badass. And it's Mortal Kombat versus DC.
I would ask this question. I guess what would help determine which one is superior is which one is the one that you can that it's most likely to win by button mashing. Because the other one takes skill.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would agree with that.
You don't think so?
Sub-Zero. I'm going to throw Sub-Zero in the mix right now because you just freeze a motherfucker all day.
That's what I was saying about Scorpion. You just like drag him towards you.
But, if you pick a random character, if you just have to be randomized,
random character and Street Fighter.
I would say almost every time you can button mash your way to glory with Street Fighter.
Also, the fact that I feel like there are more like Street Fighter tournaments means that I feel like
it's a better fighting game.
Yeah, I feel like Street Fighter overall is a better game.
All right,
but I feel like Mortal Kombat is way more fun.
To close this segment, the finishing moment. I'm gonna go ahead and say the best fighting game of all time, Smash Bros.